lead. 1 run's in. Myers waved around. He is safe.
That one is hit well to center. McGuire running back. Makes the catch on the run. He knows what he wants. Is it the winner? You bet it is. Tigers win.
That one is hit well. Deep left field. It is back. It's out of here.
You're listening to Gilbert Tigers baseball on Tiger Broadcast. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the game. And we are ready for baseball here in Nevada. Good evening, everybody. My name is Cale Sleazer, and it is my honor and privilege to be the voice of Gilbert Tigers baseball this season. We're on the radio tonight. We got permission from the Nevada athletic staff to do an audio-only presentation tonight. There's some sponsorship stuff that we don't want to touch on the video side, but Athletic Director Ian Smith gave us the green light to do a radio-style broadcast tonight. It's going to be fun. Hope you folks like that intro. Hope I'm sounding okay. Audio looks a little bit different on my end tonight, but it seems to be coming through okay. The Tigers lineup tonight is as follows. Leading off in right field is Braden Howard. Batting second. In center field is Tommy McGuire. Ian Eldred bats third, but he is at second base defensively tonight. Matt Zaz bats cleanup at third base. Blake Bell bats fifth and catches. Seth Popish bats sixth at first. Alden Short is at shortstop, batting seventh. Mike Aleva in left field bats eighth. And Trent Wesselman, the designated hitter, bats ninth. He will bat for the man on the mound tonight, Josh Grauwinkle, who has had an excellent season on the mound. The Tigers will face Easton Gray, a senior who has not given up an earned run yet this year. And the first pitch falls in for a strike on Braden Howard. And away we go here at the Score Recreation Complex here just off of I-30. So the next offering misses high for ball one on Braden. Braden's been slotted in the leadoff spot 2 games in a row now. He's batting .290 with a .385 on base and has driven in 5 runs in 13 games as he takes a strike. This is Gray's second start. He's pitched 8 innings, 11 strikeouts, 5 walks, 2 hit batters, only 3 hits, and only 1 unearned run. Next offering to Braden. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's the first punch out for Gray tonight. And we'll see if the white-hot bat of Tommy McGuire can get things rolling. Have to give credit to whoever is the public address announcer here at the park tonight. Big booming voice, got every name in the Tiger lineup right, as that is a nice bunt laid down the third base line and no throw. Another masterclass bunt from Tommy McGuire on the first pitch. That will improve his already sky-high 500 batting average and 591 on base coming in. And that will bring up Ian Eldred. That Howard McGuire 1-2 punch is always fantastic with small ball and hustle getting to the bases. So here is Eldred with a runner on first. And a check back on the runner at first. Just a quick housekeeping note for folks. I want to give a big thank you to the Nevada athletics staff for actually having a table and chair ready to go set up for us. We are right on top of the Tiger dugout, which I'm sure you folks can hear as that one skips in the dirt. And Tommy will hold at first. Count is 1-0. We are quite literally as close to the Tiger dugout as we can be. So the right side of the field has a pretty obstructed view from here, but we will do our best to describe action tonight. So that is a called strike on Eldred. Ian's offense has been excellent this year. .333 average, .429 on base. He's driven in 12 runs, which is tied for the team lead with Tripp Sturgill. And Ian also has the team lead in stolen bases with 7. He has started every game as that's a wild pitch that gets away. Tommy's going to round second, and he will stop at second. But the Tigers have a runner in scoring position. Tigers have lost 5 of their last 7. They come in with a record of 8-8. The Nevada Cubs come in with a record of 9-7, 2 middle-of-the-pack teams in their respective conferences. looking for a mid-June push. Trying to dodge the rain here this week. As that one is hit into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. McGuire will be held at third, and the Tigers are in business with cleanup man Matt Zaz coming in. And Eldred advances to second. Perhaps the ball got away there. So it's 2 runners in scoring position for Zaz. Striking early has been a big key to success for these Tigers this season. First pitch to Zaz, big swing and a miss on a curveball. 2 on, 1 away, top of inning number 1. Pull up Zaz's numbers here, read them to you after this pitch, which misses down low for ball 1. Zaz has been a very reliable force on both sides of the ball. Plays third base most often, 250 average, 412 on base, 3 RBI. He's played in every game, and he fouls that one away. The count is now 1-2. These 2 teams were supposed to face off at about this time last year, but that game was rained out. Ironically enough, this is the only game this week that the Tigers haven't had affected by rain of some kind, as that one's fouled back to the screen. Count remains 1-2 on Zaz, as Seth Popish will jog over to get that ball from his spot in the hole as Blake Bell, the catcher, awaits on deck. Next offering, that is on the ground to the left side. It's cleanly gloved at shortstop. Throw to first is going to be just in time, but a run does score. Zaz does the job. The Tigers are out in front early. So it'll be an RBI 6-3 put out. So that was rolled over to shortstop. And we'll see how Bell does with the runner on third and 2 away. And takes a ball outside. Bell has been excellent with 2 outs and runners in scoring position this season. As far as his overall numbers, 267 average, 421 on base, and has driven in 8. And has started every single game for the Tigers behind the dish. So that one misses high for ball 2. As we mentioned, the rain, there have been a lot of moving pieces to the schedule these next couple of weeks. We'll see if we can get those to you folks here in a minute. So that one just misses outside. It's 3-0 on Bell. So tomorrow, what was supposed to be yesterday's Ballard game has been moved to a varsity-only matchup tomorrow at Ballard. We will see you here, video and audio, on Tiger Broadcast. And then on Tuesday, the second game of the suspended Boone doubleheader will be finished at 1 p.m., as that's a called strike on Bell. Count is 3-1. Tigers lost the first game of that doubleheader to Boone, but were tied at 6 in the 4th inning, I believe, top of the 4th inning. Toreadors tied that game right before some scary weather came in. And a called strike on Bell. Very delayed call from the umpire there. Tigers fans don't like it. Bell started to walk over to first base. Trying to get Eldred home from third base. The count is full. There's 2 outs. There's 1 home for the Tigers. Bell looking for more. Payoff pitch. On the ground, just foul down the left field line. It was squared well. It screamed past Eldred. Should the inning continue, Seth Popish awaits on deck. Popish has had excellent discipline at the plate as well. 303 average and a 465 on base for the Tiger first baseman. Another 3-2 to Bell. And called strike 3 at the knees. Bell didn't love that call. But that ends the inning. But a Matt Zaz RBI ground out puts the Tigers on top. We'll be back with the bottom of the first after some more lo-fi. We'll be right back. now back to Gilbert Tigers baseball on Tiger Broadcast. And we're ready for the bottom of inning number 1. Welcome back to Gilbert Tigers baseball here on Tiger Broadcast Radio Edition tonight. Glad to have 10 of you here with us. Always a pleasure. Cale Sleazer on the mic. Tigers got off to an early lead as Josh Grauwinkle takes the mound and manages to get a foul ball fastball off the bat of Cole Beving, the Cub shortstop. Grauwinkle has been fantastic for the Tigers this season. As he deals a strike, he's up 0-2 on Beving. Grauwinkle has pitched 17 2/3 innings, an ERA of 0.79, has struck out 15 batters, and has a whip of 113, and gets called strike 3 on the edge. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Mr. Beving. That is strikeout number 1 for Grauwinkle. That'll bring up Jackson Burlage, the center fielder. That one's foul, back to the screen by Burlage. 4 pitches, 4 strikes for Grauwinkle so far. Stay there. Here's the wind and the 0-1 from Josh. A little bit high on that one, 1-1. See if we have Burlage's numbers written down here. We do. 431 average, 468 on base, and 9 RBI. In 16 starts. Looking to get on base for offensive centerpiece Anthony Eaton on deck. That's on the ground to short at shortstop. Throw on the run is not in time. So that'll be an infield single for Burlage. And here comes Anthony Eaton. Eaton leads these Cubs in RBI with 19. He started all 16 games. 408 average, 492 on base. And he will be behind the dish for the Cubs tonight. As that one is fouled off of Eaton's leg. Count 0-1. These Cubs just played Ballard on Tuesday and lost by a score of 10-2. Tigers were supposed to be at Ballard last night, but as I mentioned earlier, it'll be made up tomorrow at 7 p.m. Varsity-only matchup. We will see you right here on Tiger Broadcast for that. Audio and video broadcast for that one. 0-1 offer. That's popped up. That's drifting toward the home dugout, and it'll go off the top of the dugout. Count is 0-2. It was a close loss for the Tigers on Tuesday. They lost to Dallas Center Grimes 7-4. It was a pretty close game for the bulk of that evening. And I believe Michael Leyva was the starter for that one. He got up in a lot of 0-2 counts. Really attacked the zone early, and that's what Josh Grauwinkle is doing here tonight. The count is 0-2. On Eaton, and a throwback to first. Diving back in safely is Jackson Burlage. Drake Hinson, the second baseman, awaits on deck for the Cubs. Appreciate Mom keeping me posted on how everything sounds on stream. Love you, Mom. Thanks for checking in. Glad things are coming through okay. Another 0-2 foul back to the screen. Coach Gall will go and get that one. Chose a great time to get to the ballpark tonight. Some really good vibes going on in the JV game. Xander Dunmeyer had a great hit. Cooper Mitchell had a screaming double off the left field wall, and the Tigers were down a few runs toward the end of that one, but came back and won 10-7. Great showing by the JV guys. So the runner goes. That one is hit well to left. That ball is back. That ball is over the fence and gone. It's a 2-run home run for Anthony Eaton, and just like that, the Cubs go from down 1 to up 1. Score is 2-1. That's Eaton's first home run of the year. Eaton scrapped in that at-bat, fought off some good pitches from Grauwinkle. That one had just enough carry to get over the left center field fence over a running Micah Leva over there in left field.
Second baseman, number 3, Greg Hinson.
And here's Hinson. So both starters giving up 2 hits here in the first inning. Beautiful night. Best night of weather we've had all week, as that one is fouled back. Hinson's numbers on the season, batting .302 with a .455 on base. He has 2 home runs. Has driven in 12 and has started all 16 games for these Cubs. Here's the 0-1. That one is on the ground to second base. Cleanly gloved by Eldred. Makes the play for out number 2. First time we've seen Eldred at second base this season. Trying out a new look defensively for the Tigers. Eldred records the 4-3 putout. And here is Gabriel Kramer in the 5 spot. That one's on the ground, snagged by Grauwinkle on the mound. Nice play by the senior. But damage done in the bottom of inning number 1. A 2-run homer from Anthony Eaton. We'll be back with the top of inning number 2 in just a moment. Now back to Gilbert Tigers baseball on Tiger Broadcast. And we are back with the top of inning number 2 here in Nevada at the Score Recreation Complex just off of Interstate 30. It'll be 6-7-8 for the Tigers. Popish, short, Leva. Welcome to Tiger Broadcast Radio Edition. Glad to see 17 of you here with us. In case any of you folks missed it, Tigers put one up in the first but gave up a home run in the bottom of the first, as that one is on the ground to shortstop, and it is thrown out in time at first. So 1 pitch, 1 out, as Popish is retired. Here comes Alden Short in the 7 spot.
Pick up Pop. Shortstop, number 12, Alden Short. Smart, see what?
Put out there from shortstop Cole Beving over to Gabriel Kramer at first base. So here's the senior Short, who is starting at shortstop. Has been a very important utility piece defensively for these Tigers, as that one is on the ground to third. It's just foul. As far as the offensive numbers for Alden, batting a respectable .308 with a .373 on-base percentage, has a home run and 10 RBI, and 14 runs scored in 15 games. Here's the wind and the 1-1. That one is hit well to right field. That one's back. And that one will be caught in right field for out number 2. Short gave it a ride.
Good.
Now it'll be up to Micah Leva to get something started with 2 away. In case any of you folks missed it, we are right on top of the visitor dugout, right by these Tigers. We do have a pretty obstructed view of the right side of the field, but we will do our best to go off of crowd reactions and what we can see through the fence. First pitch to Micah, foul, back to the screen. Hardy swing from the sophomore. Micah's bat has been hot these last couple of weeks as far as his season numbers. 320 average with a 370 on base. He's driven in 2 and has played in all 16 games. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good curveball action there from the Cubs starter, Easton Gray. Looking for a quick 1-2-3 inning here in the second. Trent Wesselman, the big DH on deck, should the inning continue. That's on the ground to third. It's cleanly gloved. Throw to first is routine, and the Tigers go down 1-2-3 in the top of inning number 2. We'll be back with the bottom of inning number 2 after another lo-fi break. Now back to Gilbert Tigers baseball on Tiger Broadcast.
Number 6, Clay Francis.
Clay Franzen will lead off the bottom of the second inning for the Cubs. He'll be followed by Easton Gray, the pitcher, and Connor King, the left fielder. Pacers and Thunder are underway in Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Pacers need to win to stay alive as ball 1 is dealt from Grauwinkle. Pacers, unfortunately, are down 10-2 in that one, about 3.5 minutes into the game. Tyrese Halliburton playing on a bad calf tonight. We'll try and get the season to survive one more trip to OKC. Count is 2-0 on Franzen, batting .341 with a .440 on base, and has driven in 6 this year. That's on the ground to short at shortstop. Cleanly gloved. Throw to first is on the money. And that is out number 1. Short looking good at shortstop to start tonight.
Pitcher, number 2, Easton Gray.
And we'll see if Easton Gray can help his own cause, batting in the 7th spot.
Hey, Alvin, give yourself 2 steps.
Gray's pitching line, 2 innings, 2 hits, a strikeout, and 1 earned run. That was off an RBI ground out from Matt Zaz after McGuire and Eldred hit singles back in the first.
Good.
So that's a called strike. Here's the 0-1 from Grauwinkle. Ooh, just missed. See if we can get Gray's numbers up here on Varsity Bound. Gray started all 16 games, 196 average, but has a .315 on base. He's driven in 1 run. As Grauwinkle misses again, it's 2-1. 2-1 our score here in inning number 2 in Nevada. That's foul tipped out of the glove of Bell. Evens up the count at 2 apiece. Cubs got their runs off of an Anthony Eaton 2-run blast over the left center field wall in the previous inning. Grauwinkle winds and fires the 2-2. That's in the air, right side. And it is flagged down in the outfield by Tommy McGuire for out number 2. That'll be an F8 on Gray's line. And here comes Connor King. King's numbers on the season, we'll get them up here on Varsity Bound. 265 average with a .390 on base. Is driven in 11. And has played in 14 games before this one. As that's a called strike out of the arm of Grauwinkle. And the next offering. Big swing and a miss. Lower part of the zone there. Both starters have pitched well. Offense has earned runs on both sides so far tonight. 0-2 from Josh. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and how about a 1-2-3 inning from Josh Grauwinkle? We've played 2 innings in Nevada. Cubs lead the Tigers 2-1, but folks, don't you dare go anywhere. We've got a good one brewing just off of I-30. Now back to Gilbert Tigers baseball on Tiger Broadcast. 9-1-2 for the Tigers here in the top of the third. Wesselman, Howard, McGuire. This is Trent's second start of the season, second one in a row. As he takes well high from Easton Gray there for ball 1. We'll get Trent's numbers for you on the season. Batting .286, 4 runs driven in off of that home run. That misses down low, 2-0. I will remember that grand slam call in Mason City for a long, long time. One of my favorite calls in my 6 years as a broadcaster. Got to thank Trent for that moment. That one's ripped right to third base. So Wesselman looks up to the sky and says, why? Why did that ball find leather? That was right on a line to Clay Franzen at third. And that is an L5 for out number 1. We're back to the top of the order with Braden Howard. See if Braden shows bunt here. He does. Pulls back. It goes outside for ball 1. Oh my, what a run from the Pacers. They were down 10-2 to start. Now they're up 21-15. 5 minutes left in the first quarter in Game 6 of the NBA Finals. I'll have to get that turned on when I get home. There's a good bunt over down the third baseline. His cleanly gloved throw to first is not in time. And Mr. Hustle strikes again with a bunt that was just a little too slow to Clay Franzen at third base. So we'll see if the steal is on for Howard. Here comes Tommy McGuire, who singled back in the first and scored the Tiger run back in that first inning. Tommy had a nice bunt single. And he chops this one on the ground. And I think that was snagged on the ground. It was a bit of an awkward dive over from Hinson at second base. There is an out at second, so Howard is retired. Trades places with McGuire at first, so now there's 2 away. That'll be a 4-6 fielder's choice. It took a big of an awkward hop out of our clean view of vision here at the booth. 6-4 fielder's choice for Tommy, and here's Ian Eldred with a runner on first, 2 away. Runner is checked on at first. McGuire goes back in safely. Eldred had a solid single in the first inning. And another throw back to first to check on Tommy McGuire. Matt Zaz awaits on deck should the inning continue. And now the first pitch to Eldred. That bears inside on him. He dodges it for ball 1. Glad to have 16 of you here with us on Tiger Broadcast Radio Edition. Cale Sleazer here with you. Always a pleasure. It's always a good day when the Tigers are playing baseball. That's on the ground to the left side. Base hit through the shortstop hole. McGuire will stop at second, and Eldred is 2 for 2. So the top 3 in the Tiger order are a combined 3 for 6. So now 2 on and 2 away for Zaz, who had the RBI back in the first, has a chance to tie this game with the runner in scoring position. Wind not blowing too hard tonight. That just misses outside for a ball. Wind is blowing out very lightly to left field. Blake Bell on deck should the inning continue for the Tigers. Next offering from Gray. That one just misses outside. Ball 2. Zaz has had some excellent plate discipline this year. Him and Seth Popish, both big sluggers in this offense who have really stepped up their plate discipline this year, as that's a called strike near the outer edge, 2-1. When Zaz coming into tonight with a .412 on base supplemented by a .250 average, so gets on base about 16% of the time via walk or hit by pitch, as that misses high on a close miss, 3-1. Trying to keep the inning going for Bell. Runners on first and second with 2 away. Tigers trail by 1 here in the top of the third. Next offering. Up high for ball 4. Another great at-bat from Matt Zaz, and the bags are full of Tigers with Blake Bell trying to pounce. First walk of this game on either side. Bell struck out his last time, as he takes a strike at the knees here. McGuire on third, Eldred on second, Zaz on first. Next offering from Gray, called strike. And Bell will have to protect the plate now, trying to keep the line moving for Seth Popish on deck. Gray gets the sign from Eaton behind the plate. Now fires the 0-2. That misses high and tight, 1-2. A base hit could give the Tigers the lead, down 2-1. Gray gets the sign. Winds and fires down low. Good stop from Eaton. That tailed away. Count 2-2. Big juncture in the middle innings of this ball game. 2-2. Up high, 3-2. And the biggest pitch of this ball game is the next one. Runners should be in motion. Gray shaking off signs on the mound. Now gets something he likes. Winds and fires the 3-2. Up high, ball 4. This game is tied. RBI walk from Blake Bell to even it up at 2 apiece. Great discipline from the Tiger backstop for his 9th RBI on the season. Joey Pyfron comes in to run for Bell at first, as he so often does, as a courtesy runner. And the Cub infield is talking it over. 2-2 our score. Both of these teams in the middle of the pack in their conferences. Tigers come into tonight with a record of 8-8. Cubs come in with a 9-7 record. Both teams trying to bounce back from Tuesday losses. Cubs lost to Ballard 10-2. Tigers lost to Dallas Center Grimes 7-4. Tigers have had a really challenging schedule, as they so often do in the Raccoon River Conference. Lost 5 of their last 7 games. And we'll resume play with Seth Popish. First pitch to him. Outside for ball 1. Seth grounded out to shortstop his last time. Next offering from Gray. That tails away 2-0. Alden Short awaits on deck should the inning continue. And that one is down low. It's blocked by Eaton. He stays close enough, but it is 3-0. If I am Seth Popish here, I do not move a muscle. I wait for a strike to come by or take the free RBI. Gray in danger of walking his third batter of the inning here, down 3-0. Here's the pitch. And a called strike right down the pipe. Not a bad take there from Popish. One of the cardinal sins of baseball is making an out on a 3-0 pitch. You never want to be that guy. Seth can still be patient here. Here's the 3-1. And it's up high for ball 4. Tigers lead 3-2. Back-to-back RBI walks from Bell and Popish.
Shortstop, number 12, Alden Short.
And if Alden Short can get one to the outfield here, that should score the speedy Pyfron at second. Should that ball get down. Check swing, no swing from Short as he takes down low for a ball. 2 runs home in the inning for the Tigers. Bags are still loaded. It's Zaz at third, Pyfron at second, and Popish at first. So that one's a called strike. Tiger fans didn't love that one. It was close.
So what? Be good.
Micah Leyva on deck should the inning continue. Next offering from Gray. That one is well high and outside. I can't believe that Anthony Eaton caught that ball. That had wild pitch and run scored written all over it. He actually bared inside toward Alden Short to get that one. Great play by the Cub catcher. Here's the 2-1. That one is ripped into center field for a base hit. Zaz will score. Pyfron is being waved around. It's 5-2. Tiger fans are loving it. They came in force tonight, as they always do. And the Tigers are making the Cubs hurt in the third, as Leyva will get a chance with 2 runners on.
Let's go.
Fourth Tiger hit of the evening. Leyva takes a strike toward the outer edge. Runners on first and second with 2 away. 4 home in the inning for Gilbert. That one's foul. Back to the screen by Micah. As Braden Howard will jog to get that stray baseball. Leyva trying to keep the inning alive for the big bat of Trent Wesselman on deck. Wesselman had a hearty line out to third base last time. 0-2 from Gray. That swung on and missed in the dirt. Leyva tagged out, but critical damage done by the Tigers as they get a nice hand from the traveling Tiger faithful. We'll be back with the bottom of inning number 3. Tigers lead by 3 in Nevada. Now back to Gilbert Tigers baseball on Tiger Broadcast. And we're back in the bottom of inning number 3. Tigers lead 5-2 after a 4-run explosion in the top of the inning. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Cubs. Jaden Grimm, the right fielder, and then back to the top with Beving and Burlage. Glad to hear that the lo-fi between the middle innings is a hit tonight. That one's a called strike on the knees. Good frame by Bell. Tried to find some royalty-free, chill, lo-fi music on YouTube. Found a track I liked. Made it into a 30-minute loop. Had that for pregame as well. As that's on the ground, it's tipped lightly off of Grauwinkle's glove. It goes over to short. He throws to first and gets the out. It'll be an unconventional 1-6-3 single play. And we're back to the top of the order with Beving, who struck out on 3 pitches back in the first. Grauwinkle has a good cushion to work with here. Up 3 runs. The senior has been the ace on this pitching staff so far. Bunt is shown. It's popped up back to the screen. Bell has no chance for strike 1. We're approaching the end of the first quarter in Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Pacers lead 28-23 over the Thunder. Got word that Tyrese Halliburton is icing his calf on the sideline every time he goes out, trying to will a win for Indiana. So that's foul tipped into the glove of Bell for strike 2. Jackson Burlage awaits on deck for the Cubs. He singled back in the first. As Grauwinkle will step off and briefly reset. And here's the 0-2. Up high for ball 1. First ball that's been dealt to Cole Beving tonight. One-two from Grauwinkle. Swing and a miss in the dirt. Bell applies the tag and throws to first for good measure. And that is 2 strikeouts on the line of Beving and the 3rd overall for Grauwinkle. 2 away for the number 2 hitter, Burlage. Folks, I got to say I'm loving this radio broadcast tonight. I'm not checking my camera and paranoia every 5 seconds to see if it freezes or gets adjusted in some way. So that's just up high for a ball. Every now and then last year, the camera would freeze on the broadcast and I'd have to quickly refresh it. Glad I don't have to worry about that tonight. So that's foul. Back to the screen, 1-1. The worst case scenario last year, I'm still kicking myself for this, and I will until the day I die, when Chase Klatt had that amazing senior night last year and retired the first 4 batters. I missed the first 3 of them because the camera was frozen. That one's popped up, shallow center field. McGuire will camp under it and make the catch. Another 1-2-3 inning from Josh Grauwinkle. And the Tigers are up by 3 after 3. We'll be back in a moment. Enjoy some lo-fi. Now back to Gilbert Tigers baseball on Tiger Broadcast.
Designated hitter, number 20, Trent Wesselman.
9-1-2 for the Tigers. Wesselman, Howard, McGuire. As Easton Gray remains on the mound for the Cubs. Wesselman had a hearty line out to third last time. We'll see if he's swinging here as he takes down low for a ball.
Be good, 2-8.
Tigers looking to stay on the right side of 500. Come into tonight with a record of 8-8 as that's popped up, and it'll be caught by the pitcher Gray. It went about 10-15 feet in front of home plate. Wesselman got a bit under that one. So there's one away.
Right fielder, number 3, Braden Howard.
And we're back to the top of the order with Howard. Let's see if he shows bunt again. He laid down a bunt first pitch last time and made it to first. Showing full swing here. And takes just up high for ball one. Tigers scored 4 runs in the third. As Howard hits this one on the ground to the left side. It's cleanly gloved at shortstop. Throw to first is just in time to get Howard. 6-3 put out. Shortstop Cole Beving has been a busy man tonight. He's played really good defense out there. We'll see if Tommy McGuire can get anything started with 2 out. Tigers have 5 runs on 4 hits. 2 runs on 2 hits for the Cubs, and Tommy McGuire is plunked by that one, so he'll take first base. So now Tommy has reached base 2 out of 3 times.
Second baseman, number 10, Ian Eldred.
And here's the hot bat of Ian Eldred, who's 2 for 2 tonight. Ian being slotted at second base defensively tonight. The move has worked out pretty well from Coach Gall, first-year coach for these Tigers. So that one misses high and tight on Eldred.
Hey, shrink it a little bit, be good there.
In that third inning where the Tigers scored 4, there were RBI walks from Bell and Popish, and then Alden Short had a 2-run single as the throw back to first to check on McGuire yields no fruit. Then Matt Zaz, who's on deck, had the RBI ground out back in the first inning to open up the scoring tonight. 1-0 to Eldred. That's on the ground and bobbled over at third base. We'll see if McGuire tries for third. He will. Throw to third is not in time. Eldred will coast into second. And the Tigers have a rally going here with 2 outs. It would have been a tough play to get Eldred over at first. We'll give him a single for now. We'll see what Varsity Bound says tomorrow when the stats update.
Third baseman, number 20, Matt Zahn.
And we'll see if Zaz can keep the line moving with 2 away. Tigers scored all of their runs in the third with 2 outs. They're stringing together a rally here. Hit by pitch from McGuire, and then he advanced to third on the Eldred hit just there. That one's hitting to left, but it's going to stay up. A line out to Connor King, patrolling the left field grass. The Tigers threaten, but do not score. We're through 3.5 here in Nevada. Tigers still lead the Cubs 5-2. Now back to Gilbert Tigers baseball on Tiger Broadcast. Some George Thorgood bat of the bone blasting over the loudspeakers here tonight in Nevada. Loving the vibes put together by the Nevada press box tonight. Great booming low voice of a public address announcer has gotten everybody's names right. It's good to see. Groundwinkle deals, just outside to Anthony Eaton, who had the home run back in the second. This one's on the ground. It just gets past Short's glove for a base hit. And Eaton is 2 for 2 on the night. And I'll bring up Drake Hinson. The only time Grauwinkle has been snake bit tonight was on that Eaton home run.
Courtesy runner at first for the Cubs is number 4, Colton Peterson.
Colton Peterson will come in and courtesy run over at first.
At bat is the second baseman, number 3, Drake Hinson.
And here's Hinson in the cleanup spot. He grounded out to second base last time. First offering from Grauwinkle. Big swing and a miss for strike one. Tigers looking for some momentum before they go to the number 5 Ballard Bombers tomorrow night. Was supposed to play last night, but it was rained out. Rescheduled varsity only tomorrow night at 7 p.m. We will see you right here on Tiger Broadcast as that just misses up high, 1-1. Good frame by Bell at the top of the zone. Just couldn't quite bring it down far enough to convince the home plate umpire. Anthony Eaton on first after the leadoff single. Actually being courtesy ran by Colton Peterson over there. Representing Eaton. 1-1. Popped up. This will go back foul out of play off the bat of Hinson. It's 1-2. Pacers Thunder update. Pacers are up 32-31 with 9:28 left in the second quarter. It has been a back and forth affair in Indianapolis tonight. Pacers trying to force Game 7 and live to see another day in Oklahoma City. A throw back to first. Nothing comes of it. It's been fun to tune into Pacers games on the way back from road matchups. After the Mason City game, I was driving home with Blake Bell's mom and my Aunt Alice. I was giving her the play-by-play of the winning shot from Halliburton. We were both going crazy in the car. That was a great night. Another check back on first. It sounds like it was close, but no play over at first. Count is still 1-2 on Drake Hinson. Grauwinkle keeping a very close eye on Peterson, courtesy running at first. And the 1-2. Popped up foul above the screen back behind the press box. We'll have another 1-2. The heart of this Cub lineup has made Grauwinkle work. A lot of tough fouls. Eaton got his home run because he fouled off a couple of tough ones from Grauwinkle. He sailed one over the left center field fence after 2 or 3 foul balls on a 2-strike count. And another throw back to first. And unsuccessful again. Double play ball is in order for the Tigers. I very much want to see a 6-4-3 short Eldred Popish. That one is flown into center. And the catch is made by McGuire for out number 1. And here comes Gabriel Kramer in the 5 spot with 1 away. He grounded out right to Grauwinkle.
A lot of talk in the middle.
Kramer second on this Cub team with 13 RBI coming into this one as that one misses outside. Bell thought about throwing to first but holds on.
Good luck, good luck.
Team leader in RBI is Anthony Eaton. Did not have a home run before tonight. The only home runs before tonight actually belonged to Drake Hinson. He had 2. And Hinson is 0 for 2 tonight. Grauwinkle keeping a close eye on the runner. 1-0 to Kramer. Called strike of the knees. Clay Franzen awaits on deck for Nevada. Beautiful night here at the Score Recreation Complex just off of I-30. Grauwinkle looks back at the runner, now winds and fires. And Bell will throw back to first. And won't quite get the runner. It was close.
Jeff, was that a strike?
Okay, Coach Gall double checking the count. Count is 1-2. Grauwinkle is just staring down the runner at first base. As Kramer is taking a little bit of time out of the box here.
Come on, baby.
And we'll resume play. Colton Peterson, the courtesy runner at first, being watched closely by this Tigers defense. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Some high heat from Grauwinkle, and there's 2 away. That's Grauwinkle's 4th punch out of the night.
Third baseman, number 6, Clay Francis.
You're back. You're back.
And here comes Franzen in the 6th spot. Coach Gall calling out defensive signs from the dugout. Don't know how well you folks can hear that, but he is literally sitting 3 feet in front of me, so I imagine you can hear something. As that misses just up high for ball 1. 5-2 our score here in the bottom of inning number 4.
Close your half, Josh.
Cubs have a runner on first, 1-0 count, 2 away. Pitch, swing and a miss. Another lively fastball from Grauwinkle. Grauwinkle has been the best surprise of this season for the Tigers. Didn't really pitch hardly at all last year, and Coach Gall said that him and a lot of the other seniors will get innings on the mound, and Josh has just been phenomenal to watch. Bunt shown, and it's fouled down the first baseline. Count is 1-2. Believe that Peterson was in motion there from first. Pacers have taken an 8-point lead over the Thunder in Game 6 of the NBA Finals, 41-33 with 7:20 left in quarter number 2. Grauwinkle gets a sign he likes. The count is 1-2 on Franzen. Next offering. Called! Strike 3! And Grauwinkle gets a fist pump from Coach Gall in the dugout and a high five from everybody in the dugout when he walks back in. We go to the 5th. The Tigers still lead 5-2 in Nevada. Now back to Gilbert Tigers baseball on Tiger Broadcast. Top of the 5th for the Tigers. Bell, Popish, short will be due up against Easton Gray, who is still on the mound for the Cubs. Josh Grauwinkle has been masterful through 4 innings. Bell takes outside. Bell had an RBI walk to tie this game back in the 3rd. So he takes just up high, 2-0. Great discipline shown by this Tigers offense tonight. They're laying off a lot of close pitches. It hasn't been a super tight zone per se, but not as generous as some other umpires as we've seen. As Bell swings and misses at that offering from Gray, it's 2-1. Don't really have an eye on bullpens here at the score complex, so not really much of an idea of who's warming up where. As Bell fouls that one out of the glove of Anthony Eaton behind the dish. Count is 2-2 with Seth Popish waiting on deck. He had an RBI walk to take the lead back in the 3rd. 2-2. Called strike 3, and Bell is down looking for the 2nd time tonight. That is strikeout number 2 for Gray.
First baseman, number 22, Seth Popish.
And here comes Popish for his third turn.
Pick him up.
Let's go, Seth.
First one from Gray, well up high and inside. A little bit of limbo there from Popish. And Alden Short saying, take it, man. Get on base. I don't blame Seth for dodging that one as he takes a called strike 1-1. I never played organized high school baseball, folks, but I did play in my city league. I don't care how fast that ball is coming at your dome, you dodge it. And oh boy. And as I say that, Popish takes one off of the jaw guard on the helmet. He's a little fired up. I don't blame him. Home plate umpire walking with him to first just to make sure he's okay. That was scary. Popish gets a nice hand from the Tiger crowd in the dugout. If that jaw guard was not there, oh boy, that could have been bad. Not every Tiger player has that overreaching jaw guard on the batting side, but Popish does, and that saved him a trip to the dentist there. That'll be a hit by pitch. Seth appears to be okay. And here comes Alden Short, who had the big blow for the Tigers in the third. He had the 2-run single. Seth gets his lead off of first, being held on by Gabriel Kramer. That one's hit well to left. That ball is back. That ball is out of here. Alden Short with his second long ball of the year and makes Gray pay for hitting Popish in the helmet. Tigers lead 7-2 here on the road. And a standing ovation from the Tiger faithful in the stands as the Tigers give Short a warm ovation as he comes in.
Tigers up 7-2.
7-2 our score. And we'll see how long Easton Gray's leash is after that long ball. Teams have traded 2-run home runs tonight. Anthony Eaton had his earlier, as the Tigers are being hurried back into the dugout after the celebration, as Michael Leyva stands in. As that one will get away for ball one, Brandon Howard jogs to get that stray baseball. Count is 1-1. That one, ooh, called strike on Leyva. He turned away from that one as if that was about to hit him, but called on the inner third. Tripp Sturgill is in the on-deck circle in place of Trent Wesselman as that one's fouled back to the fence. And Braden Howard giving a groan as if to say, why are you making me get my steps in? Did I just hear the track star Braden Howard say that he hates running? That can't be right. Got a nice smile from Braden there. So that one misses 2-2. Maybe he hates running so much he joined the track team and led Gilbert to a nice season. I don't know. I don't question the inner workings of an athlete's mind, as that one is hit well to left, but this is going to go foul. And that one was toward the now active Cub bullpen over in that left field corner in foul territory. Count 2-2 on Leyva. Micah squared it up really well to the left field area in this last week. He had a hardy sac fly in Iowa Falls Alden. That ended up being the go-ahead run in that 7th inning. And that one is swung on and missed, but it gets away from Eaton. And there will be no throw as this inning will continue. It is a strikeout. That will be the 3rd strikeout on Gray's line. And here comes Tripp Sturgill in the DH spot, hitting for Wesselman. First time we've seen Tripp in a couple of games. We'll pull up his numbers. Sturgill batting .244 with a .404 on base. He's driven in a team-leading 12 runs, tied for the lead with Eldred. He has played in all but one game as that one misses high for a ball. Sturgill got Tuesday off. Other than that, he's played in every game. He's been another great cornerstone of this Tiger team. He had the hottest bat on the team through the first week or two of the season. And that one hits Sturgill. Sturgill's been hit by a lot of pitches this year. I believe he leads the Raccoon River Conference coming into this game. That is the 7th time this year that Sturgill has been hit by a pitch. And the dugout saying, "Thank you, Tripp," as the order gets turned over for Braden Howard. Runners on first and second, still only one away here in the 5th. Alden Short had a towering home run to left earlier in the inning as that one misses low to Howard. Howard is 1 for 3. As it does look like I see an 18 in the Cub bullpen. If my eyes do not deceive me, that is Jack Spence warming up for the Cubs as that one misses 2-0 on Howard. Glad to have 22 of you here with us on Tiger Broadcast Radio Edition. Cale Sleazer here with you. It's always a pleasure. That one misses high. Ball 3 on Braden. Tommy McGuire on deck should the inning continue. 3-0. Called strike at the knees. Not a bad offering from Gray. 6 hits, 3 walks. All 7 runs are earned on Easton Gray's line. 3-1 to Braden Howard. In the dirt, ball 4. Good stop by Anthony Eaton back there. I don't think it would have mattered much on ball 4. But the bases are loaded for Tommy McGuire and only 1 away. But first, a word from our sponsor, the Cub pitching staff. And it looks like Easton Gray is going to hand this one off. And it does look like this is Jack Spence coming in for the Cubs. We'll step aside as Jack warms up, enjoy some lo-fi over our break. Tigers up big in this one. And Tommy will step back into the box. Tommy was hit by a pitch last time. It is Jack Spence in the game, number 18 for the Cubs. Spence, a junior, has appeared now in 7 games. That one misses inside to Tommy. Has only given up 1 earned run. This is a stat. Spence has given up 11 runs, but only 1 of them is earned. As that one is check swung foul by Tommy. I have to know how you only give up 1 earned run out of 11 given up. High school baseball is wild with pitching stats. But that Spence ERA is only at .58 through 12 innings. He struck out 9. As that one misses high to Tommy. It's 2-1. Bases are loaded, 1 away. Tigers up 7-2 over the Cubs here in the 5th. Alden Short had a home run to left center field earlier in the inning. That one is hit well to right field. This one is back. And it is caught in right field for an out. But it will be a sac fly. Tommy gave that one a ride. It will be a sac fly. It's 8-2. As Eldred will have first and second with 2 away.
Be good. Be good through the middle, 10. A lot of confidence.
Tiger dugout stood up like that one might have gone the distance. That did go out of our view here at our booth setup. want to give another big thank you to the Nevada athletics staff. They had a table set up for us, ready to go when we got here. Table and chair. Nice cozy spot here in the ballpark. So that one is in the dirt, and Braden Howard is going to go to second and have a clean steal. So Sturgill was on third there, my apologies. It should now be second and third. 2 away as I crane my neck to double check that one. It will be a stolen base for Braden. Swung on and missed by Eldred there in the dirt for strike one. Ian's put the ball in play all 3 times tonight. On my scorecard, he's 3 for 3. That's on the ground, and somebody get Ian Eldred some Wendy's because he's 4 for 4, and he's got a 2-run double as he gets into second base. And the Tigers have cracked double digits and have cracked this game wide open in Nevada. How about the 2-out scoring burst from the Tigers tonight?
Third baseman, number 20, Matt Zaz.
So here comes Matt Zaz with 2 away and a runner on second. And Zaz gets hit by a pitch. And the Tiger dugout essentially saying, ow, it hurts so good to be Matt Zaz right now. As Spence is floundering a little bit here out of the bullpen. And here comes Blake Bell.
Don't let up. You need more. Let's go.
He started the big scoring rally for the Tigers tonight, had that RBI walk back in the third to tie this game at 2. Tigers have scored 9 unanswered runs in this one. So I believe that last hit closes the line on the starter, Gray, as Bell swings and misses at a curveball there. Gray ends with 4 1/3 innings pitched, 6 hits, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts, and 9 earned runs. Tigers have scored 9 times on him. As Bell hits this one well to left, but it's going to go foul. Oh, boy. Bell squared that one up nicely. Gets a nice hand from Ian Eldred over at second base. That might be the hardest Bell has hit a ball this season, but he was just ahead of it down that left field line. First and second, 2 away. 5 runs home for the Tigers here in the 5th. As Bell pops this one up. Don't know where that landed, but it was away from me, so I'm not going to worry about it much. I could go for a sandwich right now. Half-price sandwiches announced at the concession stand. I'm going to the McDonald's down the street on my way home. There's a 6-piece nugget and a large fry with my name on it. I'll share with my fiance. That one's fouled down the left field line again by Bell. Really fighting this at-bat. Trying to keep the inning alive for Seth Papash on deck. Wind is lightly blowing out to left, not too hard. As Bell hits this one into center, camping under it. And making the catch to end the inning is Jackson Burlage, but a 5-run explosion from the Tigers. They've scored in bunches tonight. We'll be back with the bottom of the 5th in just a moment. now back to Gilbert Tigers baseball on Tiger Broadcast. Bottom of the fifth. It's been all Tigers here at the Score Recreation Complex here in Nevada, just off of Interstate 30. And it's going to be the bottom of the order for the Cubs. Easton Gray, Connor King, and Jaden Grimm. Josh Grauwinkle returns to the mound and deals up high for ball one. We'll check on that Pacers score. Pacers are up 58-42 over the Thunder in the closing 2 minutes of the first half in Game 6 of the NBA Finals, as that one swung on and missed for a strike on Gray. Gray on the hook for the loss after giving up 9 runs and 4 1/3 on the mound. That one is hit into center, and that one's going to get down for a base hit. 4th Cub hit of the evening. We'll see if Connor King can capitalize on that leadoff single.
Left fielder for the Cubs, number 7, Connor King.
King struck out his first time, one of 5 strikeout victims claimed by Grauwinkle. Grauwinkle checks on the runner and now fires to King. Big swing and a miss. These last couple of innings, Grauwinkle has had a lot of swings and misses on his fastball. It's Coach Gall telling him to not worry about the runner too much. Next offering. That one is inside 1-1. Glad to still have 20 of you here with us on Tiger Broadcast. Cale Sleazer here with you. Always a pleasure. We'll be back on both audio and visual tomorrow, as it's a varsity-only matchup against the Ballard Bombers in Slater tomorrow. 7 p.m. start time there, as that one misses high for ball 2 on Gray. This is King, rather. Gray just singled to start this inning. Jaden Grimm waits on deck. He grounded into a 1-6-3 single play. It went off of Grauwinkle's glove, and then it went short to Popish. There's a nice frame from Bell on the outer third. Count is 2-2. Another beautiful sunset here in central Iowa. Some clouds starting to roll in. It's been a pretty cloudless day here in the Ames/Nevada area. Some clouds starting to roll in. Nothing too scary. 2-2. That's popped up. I'll go foul out of play behind everybody. Pacers lead 64-42 at halftime. This has been a very entertaining NBA Finals. Might have to cue that one up on my radio on my drive home. Count is 2-2 on Connor King, with Easton Gray on first. Called strike 3. King goes down for the second time tonight. And there's one away with one on for Jaden Grimm.
One's a must. Alden, you last time. Your way.
Right fielder, number 10, Jaden Grimm.
Tigers have scored 9 unanswered runs in this one. And bunt immediately being shown from Grimm. Runner goes, throw to second. Not quite in time as Gray steals a base. That last one, call the ball. Tiger dugout could smell a steal coming from a mile away. It was not a bad throw from Bell, but it was a great jump from Gray. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss from Grimm. Count even at 1. Tigers have scored 1 in the first. Another 4 rather, as that misses for ball 2. It was 1 in the first, 4 in the third, and then 5 more runs in the top of this inning. Cubs got their runs off of a home run, as that one's popped foul and out of play, 2-2 on Grimm. Cubs got their runs off of an Anthony Eaton home run over the left center field fence. Alden Short responded with a 2-run homer of his own in the top of this inning. 2-2 to Grimm. That one is, ooh, did that make it into the Tiger dugout? It did. It was fouled into the Tiger dugout. I would say there's about a 3-foot gap between the top of the fence and the bottom of the slanted roof on the dugout. Does appear everybody's okay. Not a ton of velocity going into the dugout there. No style points for that foul ball. Ooh, that missed high and tight. Count 3-2 on Jaden Grimm, trying to piece something together for the top of the order. Cole Beving on deck, has struck out twice tonight. 3-2 from Grauwinkle. Foul back. Ooh, that caught a piece of Bell. That caught him on the mask. Home plate umpire motioning to Coach Gall just to check on Bell, make sure he's okay. That was a nasty one. We'll have another 3-2. Bell has been a workhorse back there for the Tigers. He has caught every inning this year except for one. Looks like Bell will be okay and continue. Just keeping a close eye on the Tiger backstop, who's been a warrior back there the last 2 years. Gets a nice hand from the Gilbert crowd. Count is full on Grimm. Runner on second with one away. Cubs down 8 in the 5th. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's out number 2 and strikeout number 7 for Grauwinkle, who is having a great night on the road. Back to the top of the order with Cole Beving. That one misses low for a ball.
Go, Josh, get your last.
One-0 from Grauwinkle. Swung on and missed. Some more high heat from the senior. Should the inning continue, Jackson Burlage is on deck. He is 1 for 2. 1-1 to Beving. Up high, 2-1.
You're right. You're right. I got it, kid.
Approaching the 9 o'clock hour here in central Iowa. Glad the rain stayed away today. Unfortunately, we'll probably have to dodge a lot of rain next week, too, to get games in. So that one swung on and missed for strike 2. Grauwinkle has really fooled most of these Cub hitters tonight. Really, the only one who's gotten him consistently is Anthony Eaton, who awaits in the hole.
Go win.
Easton Gray on second, 2-2, 2 away. Next offering, just up high for ball 3. It was a good take from Beving. Good pitcher's pitch from Grauwinkle, but a smidge high.
Go win here. Come on.
Grauwinkle looks back to second, winds and fires. Swing and a miss, strike 3. How's 8 punch-outs in 5 innings sound for Josh Grauwinkle? Pretty dang good if you ask me. It has been all Tigers on the road here in Nevada tonight. 10-2 after 5. We'll be back in a moment. Now back to Gilbert Tigers baseball on Tiger Broadcast. Top of the 6th. Number 6 batter up for the Tigers. Popish, short, Leyva.
Here we go.
Welcome back to Gilbert Tigers Baseball Radio Edition here on Tiger Broadcast. So glad to see 27 of you here with us. Cale Sleazer here with you. It is always a fun night when the Tigers are playing ball. Popish, big swing, pops this one up, foul out of play. It is still Jack Spence on the mound. Got the final 2 outs in the 5th after Easton Gray was rocked around in that one. 0-1 to Popish. Foul back to the screen again. Seth on the night. 6-3 ground out, RBI walk, and then he was a hit by pitch last time. Alden Short awaits on deck. Short had the majestic 2-run home run last inning. So that one misses low for ball 1. I don't get the privilege of calling too many no-doubters on the high school level. So that one is popped up right side. And it's caught on the right side for out number 1. That'll bring up Short, but as I was saying, I don't get the privilege of calling a lot of no-doubt home runs on the high school level, but the Tigers have already had 2 amazing home runs this year. The one earlier tonight from Alden Short, and then the electrifying grand slam by Trent Wesselman on the road at Mason City. We need a Tigers home run at home. That one misses high for a ball. Tigers have already matched their home run total from last season. Popish and Eldred had those last year. The only one of those that was at home out of the 4 was Eldred's. That one's hit well to left. It is back. It's going to one-hop the wall. How about a double to add for Alden Short's line? Alden is now 3 for 4. As he revs the lawnmower at second base. I love that celebration from these Tigers. Here's Micah Leyva. Micah has squared it up well tonight, but he is 0 for 3. Just needs to find a patch of grass to score. Alden Short. Should the Tigers score 2, as that one's popped up foul out of play, should the Tigers score 2 and then hold the line in the bottom of the 6th, that would be a 10-run rule victory here on the road. Some much-needed momentum going into the Bomber hangar, if you will, tomorrow night. Bomber Bay. And that one plunks Leyva in the shoulder. And it'll be 1st and 2nd with 1 away for Tripp Sturgill, getting his 2nd at-bat tonight. Tripp was also hit by a pitch earlier. He leads the Raccoon River Conference in that category. Been plunked 7 times. Which is honestly surprising to me because Tripp does not really crowd the plate all that much. That one's on the ground to 3rd. It's bobbled a bit at 3rd. Throw to 1st is in time, but Sturgill advances the runners. And it'll be 2 away. We're back to the top of the order with Braden Howard. Howard has singled, walked, and stolen a base tonight. A base hit here could put the Tigers up by 10. Alden Short on 3rd. Micah Leyva on 2nd. Called strike on Howard. 10-2 our score. Tigers had a 4-run inning, a 5-run inning, and have really only had 1 hit against them. That one is lined to shortstop for out number 3, snagged by Cole Beving. Tigers threaten but do not score. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Tigers still lead big in this one. It's 10-2 in Nevada. now back to Gilbert Tigers baseball on Tiger Broadcast. Bottom of the 6th. Cubs return to bat. This should be Jackson Burlage due up. It is. Burlage is 1 for 2 on the night. It is still Josh Grauwinkle on the mound. He's been masterful. 5 innings, 4 hits, only 2 runs, and 8 punch-outs from the Gilbert senior. That one misses high for a ball. The only damage done tonight has come from the man on deck, Anthony Eaton. He had the 2-run home run back in the 2nd inning. 1-0 delivery. That's popped up. That'll get foul just by the press box. Lights taking more and more of an effect here at the Score Recreation Complex. A lot of stuff out here. Some baseball fields, some softball fields, tennis courts. There's a small pool near here. So that one is hit into left. That will one-hop in front of Micah Leyva for a base knock. So that makes Burlage 2 for 3. 4 of the 5 Cub hits tonight have come off the bats of Burlage and Eaton. Eaton now up. Grauwinkle has a hefty cushion to work with. Up 8 runs. Just needs 6 more outs to put this one to bed. First offering to Eaton. Up high. Throw to second is not in time. It'll be a stolen base for Burlage. Being aggressive off the jump. Count is 1-0 on the Cub catcher. It's so weird for me to root against a Cubs team. I am a diehard Cubs fan. They had a tough loss today to those dang Brewers. And I am a big-time Tiger fan tonight as they're taking down the Cubs 10-2. Here's the 1-0. That one's chopped foul, 1-1. I went to an Iowa Cubs game last weekend. I chose a bad one to go to. They got shelled 14-2. Went to that game with Blake Peterson, who'll be the best man at my wedding, has put together some good highlight tape for Tiger catcher Blake Bell. Went with my fiance as well. It was a fun night at the ballpark, even though iCubs lost by 12. So that's a called strike. Count is 1-2 on Anthony Eaton. Eaton 2 for 2 with that home run and a single. As Jackson Burlage is on second base. Nobody out here in the 6th. Next offering from Grauwinkle. That one is flown to right. And that is going to get down. And the throw is not in time to third, and that allows Eaton to reach second base. So Eaton is 3 for 3. 5 of the 6 hits tonight are off of Burlage or Eaton. This is the first real trouble that Grauwinkle has been in tonight. So here's Colton Peterson. Peterson will run at second. This is Hinson batting in the 4 spot. Second and third, nobody out. That one misses high for a ball. We'll see how long Grauwinkle's leash is here in the 6th. Up by 8 runs, but Tigers have had some games snowball on them late the last week or so. Big swing and a miss there. Grauwinkle took a little bit off that one. It's 1-1. Hinson's 0 for 2. Ground out to second, fly out to center. 1-1. Down low for a ball. Lots of Tiger fans here tonight, almost completely filling up the right side of the bleachers. That one is hit well to left. That ball is back. That ball is long gone. That's a 3-run home run from Drake Hinson. And the Cubs put a dent in the Tiger lead. It's now 10-5. Second home run of the night for the Cubs. And that's Hinson's 3rd homer on the year. So that erases the quality start from Grauwinkle. And here comes Coach Gall to the mound. Still nobody out here in the 6th. Tigers are not out of the woods yet. I wonder if there'll be some defensive shifting here. Grauwinkle getting a pat on the back from the guys. I wonder if Grauwinkle will go out to second, Eldred will go to shortstop, and Short will go to the mound. That's my theory. And I think my theory will be correct here. Or is this going to be Ian Eldred pitching? This is going to be Eldred on the mound, getting his first pitching appearance of this season. So it'll be a true switch between second and the mound. Grauwinkle and Eldred will switch spots. We'll step aside as Ian warms up. We'll be back in the bottom of the 6th. Nobody out. 3 home in the inning for the Cubs. Quick warm-up for Ian. So here comes Gabriel Kramer, who is 0 for 2 with a strikeout tonight. 10-5 our score. Drake Hinson homer moments ago. No doubter straightaway left. And a called strike. Looked like Bell had to go down and reach for that one, but Eldred gets the call. A 1 to Kramer. That one is in the dirt, 1-1. Third quarter underway with Pacers Thunder. Pacers are up 64-42. 9:44 left in that third quarter. Here's the 1-1. That one is hit into right center field. This will get down for a base hit. And the Tigers are dealing with some pesky Cubs right now. Still nobody out in the bottom of the 6th.
Third baseman, number 6, Clay Franzen.
So here's Clay Franzen. Franzen's 0 for 2 with the strikeout. Grauwinkle's night's done on the mound. He ends with 5+ innings pitched, 7 hits, 8 strikeouts. Really only 2 mistakes tonight, which led to 5 runs off of 2 home runs as Eldred misses high for a ball. Next offering to Franzen. Well high, 2-0 from Eldred. Easton Gray is on deck. He is 1 for 2 with a stolen base, looking to get himself off the hook for the loss. Big swing and a miss from Franzen. Count 2-1. Double play ball is in order for the Tigers. It is now Josh Grauwinkle at second base. He switched with Eldred, who's now in pitching. 2-1. Popped up. That's going to go off the top of the dugout and out of play. That evens the count, 2-2. Tigers just need 6 more outs. They were up 8 going into the inning. Home run from Hinson cut it to 5. Two from Eldred. That one is skied into left. This should hold up for Leyva, and it does for out number 1. A much-needed first out for the Tiger defense. So here comes Easton Gray.
Designated hitter, number 2, Easton Gray.
Runner on first, 1 away. Double play ball could get the Tigers out of it now. First pitch from Eldred. Swing and a miss. Lively fastball there from Ian. Eldred had some bullpen appearances last year. So that one misses high. Throw back to first. And we might have a pickle here and a tag out at second. Good instincts from Bell to go for the runner. Nice hand from the Tiger crowd there. So caught stealing is going to be Kramer. So 2 away, bases empty. Count is 1-1. That one chopped foul. Now Tigers 1 strike away from getting out of the inning.
What was that? Hey, here.
It'll be McGuire, Eldred, Zaz when we come back in the next inning. And we'll be right back as that is swung on and missed for strike 3. Connor King has punched out 3 times tonight, or that's actually Easton Gray with the strikeout. But the Cubs do damage. We go to the 7th in a 5-run ball game here in Nevada. Now back to Gilbert Tigers baseball on Tiger Broadcast. 2-3-4 for the Tigers on the top of the 7th. McGuire, Eldred, Zaz. Tommy had a sac fly last time. He's 1 for 2 on the night. He's also been hit by a pitch. Tommy takes just low for a ball. It is still number 18, Jack Spence, in for the Cubs. Glad to have 25 of you still here with us. Kale Sleazer here with you as Tommy fouls that one back, 1-1. Eldred is 4 for 4, according to my scorecard at least. Had a 2-run double last time. He awaits on deck, and Tommy tried to have a running start to a bunt there and came up empty. Next offering to Tommy. Foul back to the screen, and great reaction time from Matt Zaz off the bench to go get that stray baseball. Another 1-2 to Tommy. That's on the ground, foul over to first base. Pacers up 66-42 on the Thunder. 8:06 left in the third quarter. Spence will get set on the mound and fires another 1-2. That's on the ground to the left side. It's gloved at third. Throw to first is in time to get Tommy. He was hustling. But a good play by Clay Franzen at third to get the hustling McGuire. 5-3 put out for out number 1. We have not seen a 5-hit game from the Tigers tonight. I say that with a grain of salt. I counted Ian's 3rd hit as a single. We'll see how Varsity Bound scores it tomorrow. But he's 4 for 4 on my scorecard tonight, as that's a called strike. 0-1. Wow, look out over the concession stand. As Eldred fouled that one over there. It just got over the fence. That was a screamer. Looks like it dodged everybody over there.
Put that in between the white lines.
Count 0-2 as Tiger teammates are joking. Put it between the lines, Ian. So that one misses low and outside. 1-2.
You're really good here.
1-2 delivery. Just up high for ball 2. A little bit of a delayed call from the umpire there. It just missed high. Matt Zaz awaits on deck. Good battle here between Eldred and Spence. Here's the 2-2. That one is flown to left. That one is back, and that one's going to leave the yard. Oh, baby. Ian Eldred is 5 for 5 with a home run. I didn't think that ball had the distance. It was a slow jog back to the track by Connor King. And both sides now have 2 home runs on the night. Tigers lead 11-5. Eldred 5 for 5. My goodness, what a night from the Tiger middle infield. And Tiger teammates are debating whether that ball went over the fence or not. It barely cleared the fence. Again, it was a slow jog from Connor King over and left. Usually, in the broadcaster chair, you try and read the body language of a defense whenever they're running for the ball. King was jogging for that one like he had a chance to catch it, but then right when that ball was about to land, he stopped jogging, and it just cleared the fence.
Come on, Matt Zod, your turn, kid.
Here we go, bud.
4 home runs in this game. It is a fly ball party here in Nevada tonight. Swung on and missed by Zaz for strike 1.
Yeah, be in fight.
And that one's ripped foul by Zaz on the very, very slim chance that the Tigers keep the line moving here. There's still only 1 out. If Eldred were to get another at-bat, he would be a triple short of the cycle. But that probably won't happen as Zaz swings and misses at 1 in the dirt for strike 3. As the third baseman punches out for out number 2. First strikeout of the night for Jack Spence out of the bullpen. And here comes Bell.
Come on, B.
Bell had the RBI walk that tied this game at 2 back in inning number 3. And he takes outside the zone for a ball. Tiger home runs have come off the bat of Eldred and Short, as Bell takes a strike there, 1-1. And the Cub home runs have come off the bats of Anthony Eaton and Drake Hinson. 1-1 to Bell. That is chopped foul down the third base line. It'll be 1-2. Should the inning continue, Seth Popish awaits in the on-deck circle. Seth had that RBI walk that gave the Tigers the lead in the third, and since then they have not looked back. Bell takes just high, and the Cub infield thought they had strike 3. They were all walking off there. A little bit of chippiness now between the dugouts. I don't mind that. And the Tiger coaching staff telling the guys, don't ever do that ever. Don't walk off the field when you think you have strike 3 just for it to be called a ball. That's not a good look. Battery meeting here between Spence and Eaton, as Eaton will return to his spot behind the dish. 2-2, 2 away. 1 run home for the Tigers in the 7th. Home run that just cleared the left field fence off the bat of Ian Eldred. 2-2 to Bell. Way up high for ball 3. And the payoff pitch. And they're going to call that a foul ball off the knob of Bell's bat. Bell did not try to play that off like it hit him. It very clearly went off the knob of the bat. I know that sheepish Blake smile anywhere. He knows, like, yeah, he got that one right. Another 3-2. That one's popped up. Right side. And the catch is made in foul territory for out number 3. But Ian Eldred goes yard, gives the Tigers some insurance. We'll be back with the bottom of the 7th. Tigers will try and lock down the win and improve to 9-8 on the year when we come back. Now back to Gilbert Tigers baseball on Tiger Broadcast. What a fun night it's been here at the Score Recreation Complex here in Nevada. Tigers lead 11-6. We've seen 4 balls leave the yard tonight. I guess you folks have heard it, but I've seen 4 balls leave the yard tonight, 2 from each side. And Ian Eldred remains on the mound. He will face Connor King, who has already punched out twice tonight. That one misses low for a ball. Eldred and Short have the home runs for the Tigers. Eaton and Hinson have them for the Cubs. 1-0.
Good.
Called strike. Good frame from Bell. And the 1-1 from Eldred. That is tapped foul down the third baseline. That'll make the count 1-2 on the Cub left fielder. Number 9 hitter Jaden Grimm awaits on deck. Grimm's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Eldred looking to hang the hat trick on Connor King. 1-2 inside. 2-2. The Thunder went 5 minutes into the second half without scoring a point. The Pacers are up 25 points with 5:34 left in Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Pacers looking to force Game 7. It's that fastball from Eldred misses low. It's 3-2 on King. Be good if the Tigers can put this one to bed before going back to the heart of the Cub lineup. They've had all of the hard hits, 2 through 4. So that one's chopped foul. Good spoil swing there by King. Glad to see 27 of you still here with us on Tiger Broadcast Radio Edition. Cale Sleazer here with you. Always a pleasure. We'll see you right back here tomorrow night with audio and visual as the Tigers take on the Ballard Bombers on the road in Slater. 3-2. Down low. It gets away from Bell for ball 4. And the leadoff man on for the Cubs. Here's Jaden Grimm.
Big deep breath. Talk in the middle. What's a must? Hey, get your hitter. Get your hitter.
First walk issued by Tiger pitching tonight. Crowwinkle did not issue a walk in his 5+ innings. That's the first one issued by Eldred. And that one misses for a ball. Jaden Grimm dodged that like it was about to hit him in the head. Don't think it was that far in, but definitely not a strike. Here's the 1-0. And dodges inside again, 2-0.
Wait, help him out. Do something different. Come on. You're right, E. Come on.
Tigers lead by 6 over the Cubs, 11-5. They just need 3 outs to put this one to bed. 2-0. Up high, 3-0 on Grimm. As the Cub dugout has most of their players on the fence looking to spark a comeback here in the bottom of the 7th. 3-0. And a called strike. Grimm thought he had the walk. He was about ready to toss his bat. That pitch just clipped the zone at the knees. And a throw back to first. Going back in safely is King. Wind blowing out a little bit harder now to left. Modest wave by the American flag out there as that's foul tipped into the lap of Bell, and Eldred fighting back in the count. It's 3-2. So the home plate umpire will walk a new baseball out to Eldred, as the field umpire will brush off the rubber. Small exchange between home plate umpire and Ian. Full count, nobody out. Runner on first is Connor King. Jaden Grimm trying to keep the line moving, and a last gasp from the Nevada offense. 3-2. Called strike 3. That's out number 1. Great job by Eldred to battle back in the count. Now a double play ball could end this one as we're back to the top of the order with Cole Beving, who already has a hat trick, 3 strikeouts. Looking to avoid the golden sombrero of 4 strikeouts. So that one misses high for a ball.
Commit down here.
Eldred now has 2 strikeouts in an inning and a third pitched. So that one is on the ground to third. Zaz gloves it, throws to second, and gets the lead man at second. That'll work. And now the potential final out of the evening rests on the shoulders of Jackson Burlage, who is 2 for 3 with a stolen base.
Number 23, Jackson Burlage.
So that will be a 5-4 fielder's choice, as Beving is now the runner at first. That one's popped up. Foul out of play for strike 1. 9:27 p.m. local time here in Nevada. Sun is almost completely set. Clouds are rolling in. Coach Gall calling defensive adjustments. Had Michael Leva shift over and left a moment ago, and now Alvin Short scooching over stage right. Oh, 1 to Burlage. There goes the runner. That's on the ground to the right side. It sneaks through for a base hit. Stopping at second is Beving. But Burlage is now 3 for 4 on the night, and the Cubs aren't done just yet. And Coach Gall would like a word at the mound. I'd imagine he'd just try and get on the same page with the whole infield here. We'll see if it is a whole infield meeting here or just a quick chat with the battery. Looks like it's just a battery meeting here. If my math is correct, that is the 9th Cub hit of the night compared to the Tigers' 9. No errors on either side, according to my scorecard at least. But a 6-run difference in this one. Tigers still have one more out to get. Cubs have a steep hill to climb, but they are not making it easy on the Tigers. And here's Anthony Eaton, who is 3 for 3 on the night, including that 2-run home run that gave the Cubs their only lead briefly in the 2nd inning. First pitch to Eaton. That's in the dirt, stopped nicely by Bell, 1-0. Quick recap of the upcoming schedule for the Tigers. We touched on it earlier. Lots of rain-out makeups. on the road at Ballard tomorrow. Then Monday, it's on the road at 8 a.m. Tuesday is finishing up. So that one is popped up into center. Grauwinkle under it, makes the catch, and the Tigers have won this ball game. Our final score, Tigers 11, Cubs 5. It was a home run party tonight. Both sides had 2 home runs. Josh Grauwinkle gets the win for the Tigers. He pitched very well, 5+ innings pitched, 7 hits, 8 strikeouts, and the only mistakes he made were just 2 pitches that got hit out of the yard. Other than that, he was pretty much perfect. No walks from him either. Easton Gray gets the loss for the Cubs. But we'll get back to that Tiger upcoming schedule. Tomorrow, it's varsity only at Ballard starting at 7 p.m. We will see you there on Tiger Broadcast, audio and visual. Then Monday, it's on the road at 8 a.m. Tuesday, it's at home, finishing up the suspended game from Game 2 of the doubleheader against Boone on Monday. That game is tied 6-6 in the top of the 4th, if memory serves, so that should be some quick action on Tuesday. We'll see you there on Tiger Broadcast for that one. Then Wednesday, Bondurant Farrar comes to town in Gilbert. Then Thursday, it's a doubleheader on the road at Carlisle. And then next Friday, Tigers are on the road at the Prange Classic at Ankeny High School. They will face Des Moines Christian and Urbandale. We have been greenlit by Ankeny to stream both of those games on Tiger Broadcast. But we'll see you right back here tomorrow night as the Tigers have a tough test against the number 5 Ballard Bombers. But maybe a replay of the spoiled senior night from last year is on the docket. My name is Cale Sleazer, folks. I had an absolute blast tonight. In my 6 years of broadcasting, this is my first ever true radio broadcast, and I'm very happy with how it went. I'm glad I did not have to worry about camera trouble tonight. That is always what's at the top of my mind. I felt much sharper, much more on top of it tonight, and it sounded like you folks enjoyed the lo-fi over the break as well. But I'm going to get packed up, go home, get some light McDonald's for me and my fiance, and watch the end of Pacers and Thunder. Pacers are up 21 with 3:20 left in the third quarter, so I'm going to race home for that one. Folks, thank you so much for joining me here on Tiger Broadcast. Cale Sleazer here with you. Stay safe out there, folks, and have yourselves a fantastic Thursday night. Go Tigers and go Pacers.